good morning to all my dear students. Welcome back to your EVS 1 class. So this is the last class before your PT1 exam. So as already informed, you will be having 5 chapters for your PT1 exam, that is chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So today we will be going through the summary of each chapters, and based on the chapters I will be giving you some practice questions which you can practice as a form of revision during the vacation. So children, before moving towards the summaries of the chapters for your exam, please children go through the textbook as well as the workbook properly. Yes, all the questions of the workbook, all the textual questions which I have given you, along with the summary of the chapter is a whole chapters. Please go through the chapters, read the chapters properly, thoroughly, so that you can be able to answer each and everything in your PT1 exam. So let's start our class with the summaries of the chapters. So we will be starting with the first chapter. So our first chapter was my hobbies. So I will be just reading you the main points of the chapter so that you can remember the things that was present in the chapter that we have already studied in the chapter. Okay, so hobbies are the activities that we enjoy during our free time. There are different types of hobbies like games, arts, outdoor recreation and so on. So we have learned that some things, the activities which we love to do during our free time becomes our hobbies. Yes, and there are different types of hobbies like games, arts, outdoor creation, making skills, your collections. So these all are included under different types of hobbies. Now there are benefits of hobbies, like they help us to be healthy and creative, and they teach us to work in a group. Then they teach us to make something new, create something new. So these are the benefits of the hobbies we have seen. Now everyone has some hobbies. People choose hobbies based on their interest. Yes, it is the hobbies are based on their interest. To watch what activity you are interested, you choose those activity to do more oftenly. Yes, and if you practice a hobby for a long time, it can become you can take that hobby as your job. Yes, you can take that hobby as your job. So this was the key points of the first chapter, my hobbies. Now let's move towards the second chapter. Our second chapter was family as first goal, and we have seen that habits are the activities. We have learned here about different habits and the values we are following in different families. Yes, so we have seen that habits are the activities that we do daily, but values are the good actions and the thoughts. Yes, values are the actions and the thoughts that we are getting at, that we are having from our family members. Yes, and we learn different values and habits from our family. We should learn good things from others. We have seen that we should learn good things from the others, good habits from the others. Yes, so some habits which we learn from our family members are the way of eating, table manners and so on. Yes, we have seen different habits that different family members are having, and we are learning those things from our family members. Yes, like the habits, we have the different values also. Yes, different values are respecting elders. Yes, respecting elders, being in being in discipline. Yes, being in discipline. Then respecting others, caring for others. Yes, we have learned the different values from our family members. So fighting and throwing garbages in public places are some bad habits we should quit. Like the good habits we are learning from our family members, and if we are having any bad habit, we should try to change that habit. Yes, we should try to avoid that habit. We should try to quit that habit. Yes, we should try to quit the habit, and we should accustomed with the good habit, not the bad habit. Clear? So this was the key points of your second chapter. Now let's move to the third chapter. Our third chapter was organ system. So here we have seen first what are organs. Yes, we have seen there are different organs that are doing different works, and those organs, when they are doing the different works, yes, together they form the organ systems. Yes, and they have different organ systems. So let's see here the parts of the body that help us to do some special and important work are called your organs. Yes, these are the organs which are doing the specific works, because different organs are doing different specific works. Yes, so the group of organs inside the body that do the specific task are called your organ systems. The foot pipe, stomach, windpipe, lungs, heart, kidney, brain, and so on are present inside our body. So these are your internal organs. Yes, they are internal organs, and they work differently in different systems known as the different organ systems. Yes, so what are those different organ systems? Digestive system, circulatory system, skeletal system, muscular system. So these are the different organ systems we have seen. Yes, and according to this organ system, we have seen the different uses of these systems. Yes, like digestive system, what was the use of digestive system? Food is broken down to make it easy to digest. Yes, the respiratory systems helps us in breathing. Likewise, the circulatory system sends blood to all the parts of the body, and the nervous system, where the brain controls all the activities of our body. Yes, so different systems are being specified to work differently with its different uses. Yes, so this was your organ system. Yes, now we will be going to the skeletal system. The next chapter, that is a chapter 4, is a skeletal system. We have seen the skeletal system means that the system fully made of bones. Yes, the fully made of bones. Yes, now see, our body consists of many bones, and when we were born we were having 300 bones. When we start growing up, our bones fuses and we have 206 bones. Now when the bones meet, we have different many bones in all over parts of our body. Yes or no? So when the bones meet together, they are called as joints, and we have different joints. Yes, like your knee, elbow, wrist, hip, and these joints help us to move, isn't it? Yes, we have also seen the three important parts of the skeletal systems are the skull. Yes, that is your skull that protects your brain. Next is a rib cage, that is your chest bone, which protects all the the organs that is present around our chest, like your lungs, like your heart. Yes, and we have also seen the backbone. Yes, that is the vertebra. Then the skeletal system gives shape and support to our body. It protects the organ inside our body, as I have already told you, and also help us to move. Okay, then we have also seen how we can keep these bones strong by eating healthy diet, by having proper diet of vitamins and minerals. Yes, doing regular exercise and maintaining a good posture, erect posture, standing straight. Yes, sitting straight. So this will help us to keep our bones strong and healthy. And any type of crack or break in a bone is called as fracture. Yes, when we are falling down, yes, we are seriously hurt, then if there is a fracture, that means there is a crack or break in a bone, it is called a fracture. And who helps to detect this fracture? An x-ray picture. Yes, an x-ray picture helps the doctor to see the fracture in the bone, and the treatment of the fracture is a plaster, because a plaster keeps the bone in the correct position and preventing it to move, and also helps in healing. And we have seen some animals, they have the skeletal system outside their body, as we have the skeletal system inside our body. But some animals, like I can say your crab, tortoise, we have seen the shell. Yes, they have the hard shell that is present outside their body. Yes, that shell is a form of their skeletal system. So those animals are called the exoskeletal system animals, because they have the skeletal system outside their body. Yeah, exposed skeletal system. Clear? So these are some of the key points of your fourth chapter. Now we will move to the fifth chapter, that is way around our neighborhood. So here we have learned about the different directions. Yeah, we have learned about the main directions and the sub directions. Yes, we have learned about the main directions and the sub direction, and how this direction help us to find out, yes, find out the places around our neighborhood. Yes, this direction help us to identify, yes, identify the position, yes, the position of the position of us in respect to sun. Yes, so let's see here. A landmark is a well-known place in an area that can be seen easily. Yes, we have learned that a landmark can be any type of object, yes, that needs to identify a particular area. Then we have seen there are four main directions, that are north, east, west and south, and the with the main directions you are having the four sub directions, like your northeast, northwest, southeast and southwest, which lies in between the main directions. Yes, then we have seen that these directions and sub direction help us to know our city, district and state. Then we have learned the concept of compass, that a compass is a device that is used to find the direction on the surface of the earth. Yes, and the needle of the compass this always points towards the north-south direction. Clear? This compass is especially used for navigation. Yes, they are used in ships to understand the directions. So these are the key points of all your chapters. Yes, 5 chapters. So based on these key points, I will ask you some questions, children, and please do practice those questions as a form of your revision during the vacation time. So prepare well for your exam and take care.